What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a guide for build a plane because I've seen a lot of people being confused about this game of what to do, and I'm going to show you builds that you can make that are really good. So let's just get right into it. So when you first spawn in, your car is going to look something like this. And so what I would recommend is really to just go at first, and then just keep going and keep going until you get enough to buy more fuel and then another wing. So then you buy a little more blocks because you want to stick with this vehicle until, like, I'd say $200, or you can buy the starter pack. And then when you're more advanced, this is the build I would really make, honestly. It's a beginner kind of build, honestly, because it's cheap to make and really easy. So assuming you don't have a lot of fuel, like if I put assuming you have this, assuming you have like this, for example, and the seat, where's the seat? I need the real seat. Is this the real seat? No. Where is the seat? Driver's seat. Okay. So, assuming now this is what I think. So this is what I think you'll look like after. So now what we're going to have to do is I'm going to show you how it runs. See, it runs really good. See, this is a build that you should use. It's very cheap. I can also do this for you because I know a bunch of you don't have $500 for 3 of these. So what you can do is it's just going to make your speed a little bit worse. You can just add a bunch of these because these are only 50, and it's really the same speed, it's just a little different. So yeah, let's get into the more advanced builds. So the advanced build is very simple. Let me just delete all of this real quick. Okay, so the advanced build is very simple. It's gonna use up, like, I'd say 50 blocks. Maybe, I'm not quite sure, but you're gonna want to angle kind of like this. You're gonna want to consume as much blocks as you can, honestly. Because now that you have this, you just want to make this 2 line here. Trust the process. And then I'm gonna make this. And I know this might look weird, but this helped me get really far. So that's where you're gonna sit. And this all right here is gonna be storage. And if you think of that, that's kind of really OP because you always want storage for everything. And if you do have enough blocks to make a roof, I would recommend to make like a little roof here. I don't really have a bunch of blocks, so I can't do that, unfortunately, but I could maybe do a roof. Yeah, I can't do a roof. I could do sort of a roof, but see, you could fit a bunch of fuel cans down there. It's a bunch of storage, really nice. You don't have to have a roof, but it looks better if you do, because that's enough. And then behind here is going to be like for the show off, where this is where all of that's going to be. And then for your wings, you're just going to want, like, I'd say 3 there. You're gonna want better wings, but in case you don't have better wings, you're gonna make this build. So yeah, after you have that, you're gonna have to put, assuming you're not like new anymore, you're gonna have some of these. So if you have like as many as I do, use them. But if you don't, just use a bunch of these, honestly, because you could stack them Okay, so that's not the full build yet because I do have a bunch of stuff. Let's do some more fuel cans. And yeah, so that's gonna be that build. So I'm gonna show you it. It goes pretty fast, but this is not, I'm not done yet. This is just a small build. You can see you're going down and you don't want that. So I'm gonna show you another build. So the next build is gonna be for a bunch of pro players, and you're gonna have to use up every block you have because this is gonna have a bunch of storage. You're gonna want as much blocks as you can. 20 in stock. Now I have 100 blocks, and that's gonna help a lot. So I'm just gonna like make a huge storage space because you're gonna want every part that you can have. You're gonna want a lot. You're gonna want a lot of storage right here. Okay, this is kind of like it's kind of like the other build, but it's kind of different. So it just has a lot more storage, like a lot more. Just trust me, you're gonna need this. Okay, so after you have it like this long, this is where you're gonna put down everything you have. Every single fuel can, every single everything. You just want to put down everything. You can spam if you want because I don't really care what it looks like, but if you guys want to make it perfect, you can. I'm not though. I'm gonna do a bunch of better wings. Because the better wings are kind of OP. I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side. Doesn't really matter on this side that much. Okay, so now that you almost, when you have everything there, okay, so now you have all of these fuels. So you're gonna want to put down all of your better propellers. Better propellers are gonna want, and then you're gonna want to stack as many as you can. Honestly, as many as you can, because this is the fast kind of build. This is gonna be really fast. Just a warning, this is gonna be really fast. So ready? In 3, 2, 1. So you can see you're up and you're going 400. This is not as fast as I would normally go. Honestly, I normally go like way more than that. Just because it's so much weight, that's why it's barely going. But this is a very good vehicle. And by the way, you used to be able to go over these cannons, but they kind of patched that. So yeah, you just want to dodge. Oh my god, I've never done this before. Whoa. Oh, these are coins? You're supposed to get them? Oh, I didn't know. Give me a coin. Give me a coin. I need some coins. No, I need some coins now. So that is going to be the end of the video. That was a couple guides of what builds to use. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good day. Peace.